going on, Jerome's? So I know the interior offensive linemen in the first round aren't overly sexy, but I do not care in the slightest. And you've seen with all the shifting, 14 different offensive line combinations, that O-line, pretty damn important. Versatility, badassery is a major part of it, as well as, and Donovan Jackson, it's for real, coming out of the Ohio State national champions. Never beat J.J. McCarthy or Michigan, but it's okay. It's okay. And also having Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm going to bring this up every time. Leonardo DiCaprio. Close enough. But Donovan Jackson looking really damn fantastic. Looking like a badass in training camp. Just serving up pancakes. Looking really damn good. Going to be Paul Bunyan and Babe the... should be Purple Ox, right? Yeah. But we could just see it. 7'4", Nevermore, left guard, Pro Bowler, 10-plus years in purple. It's going to be great. Just Chef Jackson's going to be serving up pancakes all over the place. And overall, is looking really damn good. Through 3 games, Donovan Jackson scattered 5 pressures, 1 sack, 1 penalty, instrumental in the run game, and also looked really damn good in the dominating win against Cincinnati, his first ever game with Christian Darrisaw, and apparently it was his only game so far with Christian Darrisaw, because after the Bengals game, Kevin O'Connell, Victory Monday press conference, just reported, was like, oh yeah, Donovan Jackson had wrist surgery. He went to LA. It was planned. Wrist surgery. And, going back and looking at things, like, yes, he did have a big bulky brace on his right wrist, and the fact that he was able to play at such a high level in the Vikings dominating win with that messed up wrist, I mean, it just speaks volumes about the kid's character, as well as just the grit, just the toughness, because so it's one of those injuries where probably couldn't injure it worse. So you're thinking torn ligament, and the fact that he just toughed it out, wrapped it up, is like, I'm going to go out there with my guys. We're going to play a good game, and he absolutely kicked some ass. It's good to see. And you've had the local media jackals on Monday talking about the injury. It couldn't get any worse. That was my mindset. I was told that it was a significant injury in terms of risks, but they said if you tape it up and you won't have to get surgery, at least for another week. And so I was like, oh, so I can play in the Bengals game. And they're like, well, we don't recommend it. I was like, no, you said another week. Dude's going to be a lawyer after he wins a dozen Joe Bards in the next 10 years for the Vikings. I'll be fine. And so play the game to do what I could to the best of my abilities. And then I was really on a plane that same night because he had that wrist surgery out in Los Angeles. I was talking in terms of that was our concern, saying how if I felt good afterwards, I'd be like, well, I don't need surgery. They're like, no, you need it. You're young, get it fixed now, so it's not nagging you down the stretch. And it's what we surmise too, where if it's a completely torn ligament that he could have toughed out, could have just taped it up, got the doctor feel good every single week, but eventually strain on that wrist, as well as pressure on some of the other ligaments in the absence of the torn one. I mean, it's not good. Plus, as interior offensive lineman, like your punch is everything, and I assume that he's right-handed as well. So that does factor in on the field, where his dominant hand could be incapacitated down the stretch. May as well get taken care of now. And even though he had to miss a couple of games, including the international trip, he was still there, still cheering on his guys, still got the game day experience. And the plan was to have him back after the bye, giving him a full month to heal from that surgery. So I got it fixed. It's not like being able to be out there with my teammates, but I was able to be out there in spirit and hopefully get it going and get more confident striking, get it going. And hopefully, my God, hopefully by week 10, which is the earliest that this combination, the starting 5 on paper on purpose, could be together. Because remember, Darrisaw missed the first 2 games. Jackson's missed the last 3. Ryan Kelly's on IR until at least week 10. Will Fry's healthy as a horse. Keep potatoes alive. That's right. And Ryan O'Neal with the MCL could be returning soon. Could not be. Who knows? But everything's going to be so much easier when this offensive line is together. Right? And I know every team deals with injuries. Every team deals with attrition. But, 14 different O-line combinations. It's been no bueno, right? But having Jackson back is monstrous. So the chef's going to be back serving up pancakes. Plus, adversity builds character, right? And also the fact that we were able to see Jackson with Darisaw for a game, just the preview of things to come, because the running game was on point that game, as well as Wentz was basically being protected for the most part. So just that left side, strong side of the line. Let's go, man. Let's go. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Donovan Jackson, is for real. Talks about his badassery, about playing through a messed up wrist, getting things fixed, and now let's go. Let's go, man. Let us know. Comment section, you guys are the best you know what to do. Skol, production value.